All right, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing how to draw a caterpillar, and this is to go along with The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. So you're going to need some markers, different thicknesses of red and green if you have it. If you don't, not a big deal. And then a brown marker if you only have a thin one, that's fine. And then for crayons, you're going to need a brown crayon, a black crayon, a green crayon, and a red crayon. And then actually you're going to also need a yellow crayon. So first we're going to draw the where the caterpillar is going to be kind of on, and he's going to be on a branch of a bush or a tree. So you take your marker, you go to the top of the paper, and you just draw a line and kind of stop like midway, and then you're going to take the line and you're going to continue it all the way over to the side. So it's sort of like a very long backwards L. And then you're going to kind of skip a little bit, almost like maybe just like a knuckle, and then you're going to take it and you're going to go, and this is the branch. So if you see how mine just kind of bumped up like that because of the surface that I'm working on. Totally fine. And then you're going to bring that line down, and that is going to be our branch. All right, so now we're going to draw our caterpillar. So Eric Carle's caterpillar has a red head, so we're going to draw his head, and you're just going to draw it a little bit above the branch because we have to draw his feet. So then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have 4 circles. So you're going to have a total of 5 circles, 1 for the head, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 for the body. And then now we're going to color in the head with the red crayon. And again, to cover surface area, you kind of, instead of going back and forth like this, you can just make circles, and that kind of colors in a little bit more quickly. And always encourage to use crayons for coloring rather than markers. It really does help build up the muscles in the fingers, the crayons. Okay, so now we're going to use our black because we're missing our 2 antennae. And we're going to give him 2 eyes. You have to press really hard. And then we'll give him a nice little smile. And then we're going to give him 6 legs. Okay? And then we're going to color in the branch and the tree. So this motion is you want to just go back and forth this way. And you want to not just kind of go, oh, like this, it would take forever. So you want to make a big, long motion with your arm back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, kind of covering all this area. And then once you get most of it colored in, then you can go back in and kind of fill in where you haven't colored. Now, so that was back and forth. This is up and down. So up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, if we were in school, we would paint this, so you can always use paint. But I know that sometimes that's a more difficult material to come by and not always on hand. But again, if you have other materials that you want to use, paint is another option. And then since it's going to be a sunny day, because I think having the sun out would be kind of nice after all the days of rain. And there you go. There's your hungry caterpillar. Now, probably need to give them some leaves. So, I'm going to put some leaves on the trees and just kind of, and the leaves are just ovals. You can just do ovals all over so that he will be able to eat. All right, so have fun drawing your caterpillar, and next is we're going to learn how to draw a butterfly.